So, I've been grinding for a few hours. Yeah, a few hours. And some of the weapons have been done up. Got the swallow and the snail to 5. So there's the swallow and the snail. Swallow we might as well attach on here. Maxes everything out. Since the jackal had more of these stats already. So, but since it's 60% gets taken off, if you got more stats, more would be put off. But I'm wondering if that might have been a mistake actually. Since the max attack and MP is actually lower, well, we can build up the swallow anyway, so that's fine. That one obviously requires all the elements. And the Hexablaster has already got stuff on it. I haven't done anything with Ungaga yet, or with Ruby. We've got the Battleaxe at full ABS. Gave this guy a kitchen knife from Jack's store, since it needed a lot of fish, and that if you synth sphere that at +5, did he get 17 fish rather than hoping for one of these gems to drop. Also got the big bucks hammer to +5. Very quick to get them up, especially if you've got a strong weapon, since if you swap them before the enemy disappears, the ABS transfers over, so that takes 3 or 4 enemies in the back floor, if that. So very easy and very quick to do it. And this guy's also got Quench now. Hopefully the paw will disappear when we put that on later. And as it's still being dodgy, because Quench has stayed on. But this one can be upgraded to his 2nd strongest weapon now. Tall hammer. Hammer with fearful power generated by a monstrous curse. Well, that's nice. Still got +2, that ×2 though. So if we get something that gives beast, might give it to him if we don't need it anywhere else, since this needs beast. It needs everything actually. It needs a lot of fire as well. But we'll do that post game. Also got Steve is currently got ABS maxed out, but we can't build it up yet. We still need Thunder, Holy, Undead, Steel, and Mage. Don't know how much, and nothing seems to drop steel stuff, so that's a bit annoying. So I don't think it does. We just got a Topaz. It's Undead and Wind and Attack. Ruby is Fire and Mimic. And Peridot is Attack. Holy, which we might need. And Beast and Plant. That's Ice and Fish and something else. Might keep the Peridot one there then for now. The Divine Beast title is now at +6. We gave this the Last Judgment as well. We break that to Synth Sphere, which maxed out all its attack and MP, a little bit on here, and it's maxed out on flying now, and high undead as well, which it needed. And it means we can upgrade it. To the Angel Shooter, which has heal on it, which heals your hit points over time. The opposite of Drain. But it can still be built up. So we still need attack and MP, all the elements, and more undead. But we can buy an undead one. 60 might be enough to actually get it up. Don't have an undead here. Looks nice though, doesn't it? I like that. And Mr. Towan. So these two haven't had anything. Broke down the antique sword, or whatever it was. I can't remember what it's called now. It was a little while ago. Did it first. So which means quench and stop are on here. Maxed out the stats on the sun sword. Had to get a bit more wind and ice using these gems, since Joker sells them. And with 4 slots you can get quite a bit on there. Also needed mage, so again with 4 slots need to get mage up to 40, and once we get the ABS up it will evolve into the Big Bang. Not the antique sword, the ancient breaker or whatever it was, goes into the dark cloud. So I didn't bother, I just broke it down, since we already have a dark cloud. Which is actually looking quite weak. The sun sword looks really strong. So that's what we've done so far. So we've got our angel shooter and tall hammer. Won't bother doing any more with him till post game in the dungeon. So I've got to get the goddess ring up, destruction ring, and attach them to Athena's armlet. But they need all elements for that, and need everything for that. And got to do something with this guy. Probably repair. Because he needs... we'll go for this one. And then we'll go the other route for the scorpion. So we need all the stats. Thunder, wind and holy. And all the top 6 there. That's going to be fun to try and get. But since this one has 12 and 8, might get lucky with being able to buy them. Oh, can't buy steel, but we can buy the other ones and just shove them on. Assuming if we don't get lucky with these, that gives 26 actually. That's mimic, don't really need that one. And that gives... I won't do topaz then. Actually, maybe. Because it gives undead. I was thinking of doing it the angel shooter, but maybe not. Unless we shove a big buck's hammer on her. It's only got mimic on it. Nothing there. So it's not that great for this one. Maybe something like that. Scorpion we can probably do end game. Not end, yeah, post game. And the jackal we need to level up as well. So we've got 3 enemies here to kill. So I'll see you in a bit. So, managed to level this up. So now it looks like this. Bought some of these as well for the Hex Blaster. Hoping to get up to 60. Did get a diamond, and the diamond gives steel. It's one of the few things it does. I also got an opal, which gives steel. Unfortunately, they both give 10. So for Steve, well, first let's upgrade to the build up to the Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory? Big Bang sword. Which looks like that. Which is nice as well. Don't repair that. So that needs MP, all of the elements. Beast, fish, steel and mage. So that gives 5 to things and 10 to steel. And that gives 10 steel and 10 mage. That's all I'll get for that. So that's got one more upgrade, and it'll upgrade to its third strongest upgradable sword. So Steve, we got the plus 12, who still needs holy and steel. I don't know if I want to use the diamond, to be honest. I don't really want to use the opal because I don't know if it needs 30 or 40. We should have another holy on there. Oh, there we go. That's going to take a while to level up. Hopefully we'll get some upgrade powder. Angel shooter I haven't done anything with yet. Nothing to those. This one I got up to plus 3. And the Hexablaster's gone up by 1. We did get some gems that do attach the elements to them. I think it might need 60. Which is a bit annoying that I got those after I bought these. But never mind. So we got the wind up to 60. I mean, they're 300 each, so, and it's got 4 slots, so it's not that bad to level them up. But obviously, if you can get, we need a pearl and a peridot now for those. So I got the swallow, obviously, which needs stone and metal as well. Actually, might put the diamond on there then. The G Crusher. So yeah, so level that up. Might as well keep it in the diamond then. Because you can't buy steel easily. Also managed to get 6,000 gold. Yeah, 6,000 gold and oh yeah, the rotten fish from a skeleton. 6,000 gold. I should leave the dungeon. So we now got the Big Bang sword. See if we can. Unfortunately, it does need everything, so it's a bit a nuisance on those ones. How many customized slots? 3. So that's a bit of a nuisance to level up. Maybe it only needs 65. We'll see. So I'm gonna build this. Yeah, probably build this one up. Buy some more gems if we have to. Since we've got 6,000, we can buy the. We can actually buy a peridot for this guy. The peridot and the pearl, we can actually buy them from the mage dude. So I might do that. So, Hexablaster is at +4 with full ABS, and Swallow is now at +0 and full ABS. This one, I've put the peridot and the pearl on there, and +1 endurance, because that one needs endurance and still needs attack as well. Let me do that. I was hoping I'd get something more interesting, but I didn't get anything yet. but we can get up to +5. So you still need attack endurance, still need Peridot, and still need Holy and Thunder on it. We'll buy some from Joker, I think. Now we could put that on there. Max out the attack and endurance, but I don't really want to. Just going back and forth between the normal and the other floors is a bit much, so I haven't done as much constant travelling at back floors. But we've got the G Crusher now. Nice. Attack, MP, Stone, Steel, and Mimic. Let me put that on there actually. But if we can get some more money, we can actually go get the one from Topaz. Not the one from Topaz, we can get the Topaz. So I still need to upgrade that one. But we got we did get a power up powder. So let's get Super Steve, shall we? Yeah. Mysterious, powerful, slingshot, Steve. So he doesn't go into Ultra Steve or anything. But that's fun. Oh, he's still got the Angel Shooter. Haven't got anything for that at all yet. But that's fine. Haven't bothered with Toan. Probably should, maybe. Did collect a small sword from one of the chests. Also collected another trial hammer, which if we can get up to +5 we can actually use to get extra ABS quickly. I don't know if I can really be bothered though. Still got 3 chests here and some enemies though. We'll see how far we go. I'll probably at least want to get this one up. Alright, after a bit more farming. Big Bang's at +1. That still needs a lot though. Oh, I've put the Dark Cloud up to +1 with a kitchen knife that I bought. So it's now got Quench on it. As it turns out, I was mistaken about one of the features of the specials, which I'll explain in a minute. Hammer's also got Quench on it. I think I had it on anyway. Battle Axe is now at +1 with one of the Big Bucks hammers. There's another Big Bucks hammer, which is +4 in full. This is because I wanted to show you something. Athena's Armlet, I got rid of the Destruction Band and got Athena's Armlet up to +1. And Gaga's Mirage is up to +4. That was quite annoying. But I found out I kept getting Aquamarines. They're not very useful. But I found out, or rather it occurred to me, that there was another way to level up the weapons, which for some reason never occurred to me before. In that you get a cheap weapon, either you find it or you buy it, so like the Gladius or the kitchen knife, you can buy in Jack's store, and you level those up to +5 and then use those synth spheres. But, which I did a few times before anyway, but if you attach, as you level them up, you can attach other gems to them, and for some reason I never tweaked that you could do that and then have those on the weapons. So the kitchen knife has 2 slots, and he needed thunder, which is why he's got a quench on there. He needed thunder to build up. So I leveled up the kitchen knife, and every time I leveled it up I put 2 thunder gems in there, so by the time I got to +5 I had 30 thunder on it, and then it goes down to 16, which is when you make it into a sphere. And you put that on, and that's actually a lot faster than... It's more consistent, maybe not faster, because if you don't get the right gems or anything, but it's more consistent doing it that way, because you can just buy the +3 thunder gems, and if one gets ×2 on it, then you can get extra thunder on there. Same with all the other stats as well. So I did the same. I brought the dragon out, a couple of dragons, and leveled that up at the same time. But the advantage of doing that as well, because there's another advantage, is that rather than going back and forth here trying to farm the gems and leveling up quickly, I actually went back to the Divine Beast cave and just cleared the whole lot out using the old weapons, because by that point nothing does damage to you there. You take a little less, you earn less experience on the weapons, but when you're leveling first level weapons up, it doesn't matter. It goes up to +4 by +5 by the end anyway. But you also get all the items as well, which you can then sell, or you can go back to the back floors. You also have a chance to get more weapons and things, so you actually make more money, plus there's more circles and stuff like that. So I ended up doing that quite a bit as well. Plus there's a nice change of pace than going back and forth through level 17 with fish. In the end I stopped farming here for XP and just got escape powders and just farmed the chests, because it was quite tedious to try and level up weak weapons. But yeah, that's something I've found out, and not found out, but understood more. I haven't done anything with these guys. He's still at full. Doesn't have anything on him. So yeah, that's how I got the Mirage stuff up. And with the Big Bucks hammer I did the same thing. And now with the Big Bucks hammer, this is the other bit I wanted to show. It's got big bucks on it. I did loot a trial hammer, which is now synthed at +5. If you put it on here, you lose big bucks because it's got pour on it. I did this before. On the trial hammer, I put onto the other hammer, I put big bucks, and they both disappeared. But when you came back, pour was back again, because I did it the wrong way round. If it's already on the weapon, not on the sphere, then it will stay on the weapon. It will come back after it levels up. So what you got to do is put the trial hammer onto the Big Bucks hammer and then upgrade it, and it gets big bucks, because big bucks is what's naturally on the weapon. And then you got big bucks and ABS up. I don't want to build up. Then you can attach the ABS up and big bucks synth sphere onto any other weapon, and it'll have ABS up and big bucks, and you'll just get more money. So I actually leveled up 2 of those hammers, because I put one on here as well, because when we take that down, turn that into synth sphere, it'll still have pour on it. Whereas this one will have big bucks, so we'll lose pour and gain big bucks. But that would be post-game stuff. But thanks to doing all that as well, ended up getting 30k as well. So back up to 30k. Took a few hours and a few trips, but thanks to getting a bit lucky with the fund increases as well. I was here hoping to get... Oh, the music started. Sorry, got distracted. thanks to getting lucky with fund increases and ABS fulls and things on the circles, managed to get it all up. I did prepare to go further in, but I'm not going to bother. So I was hoping to farm some gems and really need an opal, but we'll buy it instead. Darkhaven Castle, yes. So that's what I've done with the weapon grinding. I did it on and off, took a couple of hours. So it wasn't that bad of a grind, but as soon as I worked out you could do the synth sphere thing, just a lot easier. Plus you then get all the attack and magic stats as well. So why don't we have a look? This guy needs magic, all of the elements, fish, which I think aquamarine actually does. You can probably put aquamarines on here. Beast, steel and mage. So steel and mage is an opal. It's by gems. Is aquamarine? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's put 2 of those on there. Might be enough. So let's put him on now. Angel Shooter needs attack, MP, all of the elements, and undead. Don't think any of these actually give undead, do they? Oh, that does. And attack, so that's... but it's already got that there, yeah, so... Oh, we'll work this one out later. Tall hammer just needs to get up to +5. It's got ×2 there. Nice to put something in there. Like this needs fire, but it needs beast as well, and undead and steel. As we see here, not much beast. That might actually be worth doing. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, that'll be alright. Since it needs fire as well, so that will all go down. That'll go down to about 40. That'll go down to about 16. Just planning ahead. Athena's. See, there's the destruction. So it knocks everything up. Still not enough to actually build anything up though. Because it needs everything. Oh, actually, we did loot some diamonds. Still not enough. No, there wouldn't be. There's only like 10. Let's shove a fire on there. That'll be alright. So, Mr. Ungaga's Mirage is attack and holy. Don't know how much attack, don't know how much holy. Not that much, apparently. I haven't got any more holy. Yeah, we'll sort that out. The G Crusher needs attack, MP, steel, mimic, and... oh, we can actually do that. That'll boost everything nicely. And his MP. Probably won't need that then. So he needs MP and attack. I want to see if we put that there. Not enough. Is it worth putting the other diamond on here? No, it probably isn't actually. It's probably not even worth doing that one, to be honest. We'll have to sort something out on that one. And this one needs attack, endurance, thunder, holy. Oh, is that it? Attack, endurance, thunder, and holy. We'll have to sort something out for that one as well. But we're not going to do it now anyway, so it's fine. It's all fine. Alright, so next time we're gonna see the rest of the story. So until then, take care.